welcome to
Basketball Genius. I'm Evan.
And I'm Nick, and we're ready to talk some hoops. Hi guys, welcome to Season 2, Episode 3 of Basketball Genius. Evan, the finals have wrapped, the draft is over. We got a lot to discuss today.
Oh yeah!
Alright, our first topic today, we're going to go to Genius Discussion. LeBron is a free agent. What do you think about that? Where's he going to end up?
Well, he's told the Lakers that he doesn't want to be part of their team anymore, leaving Bronny in the dust.
Yep.
So I feel like he doesn't really care about the money.
Mm-hmm.
All he cares about is he wants to win.
All right.
Another championship.
Okay.
And his top three, which he said, is the Philadelphia 76ers, recently acquired Jaylen Brown. Miami Heat recently acquired Giannis, you were right.
Mm-hmm.
And Cleveland Cavaliers, which would be his farewell tour, basically.
Yeah.
All right.
And then where he started.
I think he will go to the Sixers.
You got the 76ers.
Yes, if I were him, at least I would go there.
All right.
Because they have Jaylen Brown, a Finals MVP. Joel Embiid is an MVP type player if he is healthy, and they have Tyrese Maxey, who almost averaged 30 points per game last season.
Ooh.
And they have a young VJ Edgecombe who finished third in Rookie of the Year votings.
All right.
This team is really good, and I think the process is over.
You think he's going already?
And the Sixers are going to win games, and that's exactly what LeBron needs.
All right. Well, I'm going to disagree with you. This is a team that started hot and's kind of fallen off as far as the LeBron sweepstakes. I think he's going to go to the Warriors, and I think it's all about fit. I think the Warriors would welcome LeBron with open arms. I don't think there's a lot of egos on the Warriors as far as LeBron's concerned. I think that there would be headbutting between Jaylen Brown and Embiid and those up-and-comers, because they're going to be like, this is my team, this isn't LeBron's team. I don't think that'd be a problem with the Warriors, so I'm going the Warriors, but we'll see. All right, next question. Do you think this is a legacy move for LeBron, or do you think that it's a win-now move for LeBron? What are your thoughts?
I think both. He wants to win a final ring. If he does, that would cement him as the best the best player of all time.
If he wins another one?
Yes.
All right. I hear that, but I think he is chasing to be the best player of all time, but I don't think that that's possible for him to do. I think that the best player of all time is subjective. He's either you think that it's LeBron or you think that it's Jordan. Your mind is made up at this point, regardless of if he wins another title. So,
yeah,
I do agree with you, but I just don't think that it's possible for him to win that battle in the minds of the public.
Yeah.
Is this going to be LeBron's last season?
Probably, because if he's in win now mode,
all right,
you said, it will be his last season, I'm guessing.
I disagree. I don't think LeBron's ever going to retire. He's going to play until he's 50. All right, we're off LeBron now. We're moving over to the main topic of the day, which is our offseason recap. All right, the Knicks won the title. You picked the Knicks in 5 games over the last episode. Nice work there. All right. It's been a pretty active offseason so far. We've seen a lot of trades. We're still in the middle of free agency. What do you think about what are the top 3 biggest trades in offseason activity at this point?
First, I want to give an honorable mention.
All right.
I'm going to do the LaMelo Ball trade.
Ooh.
I feel like it was a kind of boneheaded move from the Hornets.
Okay.
Also trading away Miles Bridges.
All right.
But for trading LaMelo Ball, keep putting him with Anthony Edwards, 2 25-year-olds.
Yeah, young guys.
Young people can progress a lot.
Yeah.
I think that's a big honorable mention, and I think the Timberwolves might be able to win a championship.
All right. Well, what do you think about some of the other big trades?
In number 3, we have, drumroll please, the Kawhi Leonard to the Raptors.
All right.
Doing that pairs one of the best two of the best defenders in the league. Scotty Barnes and Kawhi Leonard.
All right.
The Claw.
Big trade.
This is also Kawhi's farewell tour. I think also this is a big call, but I think DeMar DeRozan might go to the Raptors for his farewell tour, and Kyle Lowry.
Okay.
But the next number 2 trade is, drumroll please, Jaylen Brown going to the Sixers.
That was a big trade.
You might be surprised why I don't have it at number 1, but there was an even bigger one.
Yeah, what was it?
But no, I'm saying 2 first.
Oh, go ahead.
Jaylen Brown. That was such a boneheaded move by the Boston Celtics.
That's what a lot of people are saying.
Stupid trade for trading him for a podcaster and Paul George is a crazy thing to do.
All right.
And we did get some picks out of it, though.
Yeah.
But also, we found out a couple days later that it was actually supposed to be more. The Boston Celtics asked for 5 first-round picks and BJ Edgecombe to go along with Paul George.
Okay.
At least knowing that, they could have gotten more. But they just took Podcast George.
Oh. Yeah, it seems like they got a lot less than they asked for.
Yes. And number 1 trade of this offseason so far, drum roll please, Giannis to the Miami Heat.
Giannis in Miami.
We kind of called it. You said he went to the Heat. I said he was going to the Celtics.
Yep.
Those were his top 2 predictions.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it's a fair trade kind of either way. You give the Bucks a hometown person in Tyler Hero. He was born in Milwaukee. And then now Giannis and Bam on the same team.
That's some good D.
I think that's a big trade, especially because Giannis is a very dominant player.
Yeah.
All right, and now we're gonna talk about the
now we're gonna talk about who benefited the most this offseason. I think who's benefited the most is Philly. Getting Jaylen Brown to add to that stable of young and experienced players. I think he's going to be hungry coming into the East this year. He feels disrespected by the Celtics. He's going to come into Philly with an attitude. He was a top 5 MVP candidate last year, being added to the 76ers. If they can stay hungry, the East, they could do some damage in the East. What do you think? Who do you think benefited the most?
I agreed with the Sixers.
All right.
I've talked about them kind of, so I'll just say second maybe is the Raptors.
Yeah.
Because they got 2 really good. You got Kawhi Leonard, a really good both-way player who carried the Raptors already in 2019, and then pair him up with a really good defender and Scotty Barnes plus RJ Barrett and many other dudes. I think they benefited a lot from that trade.
You know what I heard today? I heard that the Kawhi trade is not yet final yet because of that investigation of, I don't know the whole situation, but there's some investigation in relation to Kawhi that the league is looking into, so they haven't formally approved the trade yet, although I'm sure it'll go through.
Yeah.
All right. This offseason, we know there's been a lot going on. Who has benefited the least? Who do you go start?
I mean, obviously the Celtics.
Yeah.
mean, trading Jaylen Brown, a Finals MVP from 2 years ago, to Philadelphia for Paul George, 2 first-round picks and second-round picks, and one is via the Sixers.
Yeah.
If the Sixers do good, their pick might not be that good.
Yeah. And the question is, do you think that Tatum can carry the Celtics by himself? I know he has Derek White, and Mike Conley's on the squad now, but do you think that he could be the guy?
Yeah, I think he could carry a team.
All right.
And so is
that you think he can carry it to an East title?
Yeah.
Okay.
They also signed Mitchell Robinson.
Mitchell Robinson from the Knicks.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they got a man down low. So, yeah, it'll be interesting. But you think that they benefited the least, though, right?
Yes.
All right, I think so far, this could be an interesting pick, but I think who's benefited the least this offseason so far has been the Knicks. They haven't really added anybody. And I'm interested to see how the Philadelphia and the Heat's rise is going to impact the Knicks this upcoming year. I still think that they're the class of the East, just based on their experience and their chemistry as a team. But I think Philly and the Heat are going to give them a run for their money. And to your point, don't forget about the Celtics. All right, we got some predictions coming up for next year. First one, preseason favorite to win it all. Who do you think's gonna win it all next year?
The Spurs, baby.
Oh, you got the Spurs. All right. I don't think it's the Spurs. I think it's going to be OKC. I think they're going to be back next year. I think that they've added a piece to help kind of control Wemby down low with that guy from Michigan. What's his name? Mara. Yes. So I think it's going to be OKC winning it over the Knicks. Okay. What team do you think is going to get significantly better next year? The team that's going to jump?
Obviously the Sixers.
You think the Sixers? I think the Sixers are as well.
I think they're going to rise to at least a top 3 seed in the East.
Yeah.
If they don't, that would be very disappointing and very weird.
Yeah, especially after adding Jaylen Brown. It would just be kind of odd. I also think that it's going to be Philly. But as I mentioned, I do think the Knicks are still going to win the East, but I don't think Philly's going to get swept in the Eastern Conference Finals this year. I think it's going to be a tight series, but I think that the experience for the Knicks they're going to pull it out again. All right, the team that is going to take a step back next year, who's it going to be?
The Celtics.
Celtics. All right.
I mean, yeah.
Go ahead.
Their team isn't looking too great anymore. They lost Jaylen Brown, a top 10-ish player in the league last season.
Yeah.
And for Paul George, I mean, if he can be playoff Paul George, then maybe we'll do good. But I think they're going to have to take a step back this season.
Paul George is getting a little long in the tooth. He's getting a little old. But I do agree with your point that if things do kind of click for them, that they do have an opportunity to do some things. But, I do think it does seem as though they're taking a step back. It'll be very interesting to see. My team that's going to take a step back, and you're going to be shocked about this, the Spurs, baby! I think they surprised many teams this year, but I do think the teams are going to be hyper-focused on stopping Wemby next year. And I think that they're building teams to do so. We just mentioned OKC, and I think the teams are going to be ready for them. I think they're still going to be a very good team. I think that in the next 5 years they're going to continue to be a top team in the West, but I do think that they take a step back and do not make the finals next year, as evidenced by my prediction. All right, MVP picks for next year. Who you got?
I got to give it to SGA. I mean, the refs love him. He's probably going to average 30 points again next season.
Yeah.
He's going to, I mean, as you said, we're in the championship.
Could be.
But it's going to be SGA.
All right. I'm going with Jaylen Brown. As I mentioned, he's going to be filled with motivation this year. He feels disrespected by the Celtics. And I think that the Philadelphia is going to look strong the entire regular season. I think that they could end up with one of the best records in the East. And I think that he's going to propel them to newer heights, although they won't make the finals, but I do think he's going to get the MVP based on his regular season performance. All right, there you go. That's our offseason recap. Next year predictions. Very interested to see what LeBron does. We're going to see what that happens. We're probably going to just find out in the next couple of weeks, so it's going to be interesting.
Yeah.
All right, now back by popular demand, a segment that we started last week that we're bringing back this week. GeniusIQ. Today I'm asking you the questions. I didn't do so hot last time, but we'll see if you do a little bit better. In honor of the NBA Draft that just finalized, I think it was last month. This is NBA Draft Pick Trivia. All right, we got 6 questions for you. We'll see what you got. All right, Evan? Question 1. Who was drafted number 1 overall in 2003?
Are these getting easier than
Yes.
Then LeBron James.
LeBron James. I want to give you an easy one to start. Ding, ding, ding. Nice work. All right. Question 2. Kevin Durant went number 2 overall in the 2007 draft. Who went number 1?
I feel like it has to be Bust.
I'll give you a hint. He was a bust.
All right. This might be hard.
I'll give you another hint. The other player on his college team is now on the Celtics.
2007. He plays for the Celtics?
Yes. There were two guys on his college team that were both 1A and 1B, both very good. The second guy is still in the league and just went to the Celtics this year.
Mike Conley?
Yes. Who did he play with in college?
The Texas Longhorns?
No. Okay. No. The correct answer is Greg Oden, one of the biggest draft busts of all time from Ohio State. All right. Question 3. That was a hard one. Question 3.
All right.
What pick was Steph Curry in the 2009 draft?
7?
Ding! Good job!
Oh, yeah!
Nice work.
Let's go!
All right, now we have 3
ball
more.
knowledge.
The 1984 draft. Michael Jordan went number 3 overall. Name one of the 2 players that went ahead of Michael Jordan in the 1984 draft.
I think I can actually name the 2.
All right, let's go. Let's see what you got.
Maybe.
Let's go.
First, Hakeem.
Hakeem Olajuwon was number
I
1.
thought you said it's supposed to get harder.
Who's number 2? He's not a household name.
I feel like I've heard of this guy.
First name is Sam.
Bowie?
That's correct, Sam Bowie.
Yeah, I know.
Widely considered as one of the most famous draft misses ever, Bowie being picked over Jordan.
Oh, yeah.
All right, 2 more. 1998 draft. Dirk Nowitzki went number 9 overall. Which team drafted him?
The Milwaukee Bucks.
Oh, all right.
What are you going to add after that?
Drafted him and then traded him to Dallas. It was the Milwaukee
obviously.
Bucks. Final question. In honor of one of the best drafts of all time, having its 30-year anniversary this year, the 1996 draft. Name 3 future Hall of Famers who went after Iverson at number 1. Iverson was number 1. 3 Hall of Famers were in the first round. Name 3 of them. Kobe.
Steve Nash.
Steve Nash.
Damn. Okay, I got it. I know someone, but I don't. It can't be. So it can't be Allen Iverson.
No, it can't be. All right, you got about 10 seconds
Wait,
left.
what?
You can't be here all day.
I'm getting timed. Okay. Can you give me what position?
Shooting guard.
Okay, shooting guard. I should know this I should not know this.
He was in a movie.
Oh shoot. Movie?
Yeah. He went to one of the greatest shooters of all time before Steph Curry came along.
Ray Allen?
Ray Allen.
Yeah.
That was pretty good though. I'm impressed by your genius IQ, Evan. You know your hoops.
I have ball knowledge, unlike you.
That's true. You really did school me in genius IQ.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's it. That's end of episode 3 of season 2 of Basketball Genius. We still got some off season to go. We look forward to talking to you all again soon. We want to thank you for watching
Basketball Genius.
Bye.
Bye.